Hello, gentlemen. Mr. Novak here. Just a request to help with exercise 6A and questions 15 and 17. All right, let's have a look at first of all question 15. Find the value of A and B. Okay, so you can try and remember when we have two unknowns, we need two equations. There they are. There's your two equations. Remember, an equation has an equal sign. And what basically this notation is saying is that there's the function p, right? And if we substitute 3 in, we'll get 31. That will be our first equation. And if we substitute 2 into it, we'll get negative 19. So let's set that up. We have, let's do the first one. That's p 3 equals 31. So let's substitute 3 into that. So we know that it's equal to 31. So 31, that's what px equals x cubed plus ax squared plus bx plus 1. Substituting the 3 into it, we end up with 3 cubed plus a, 3 squared plus b times 3 plus 1. Evaluating that, we get 31 equals 27 plus 9a plus 3b plus 1. And finally, we end up with, let's keep the 9a and 3b on one side, and collecting the numerals. So 31 take away 27 is 4, take away 1 is 3. So we have 9a plus 3b equals 3. So that's our first equation. Our second equation, of course, is we now know that p negative 2 equals negative 19. So we have negative 19, and we have our x cubed plus our ax squared plus bx plus 1 minus 19 equals, now be careful, it's the minus 2. All of that is being cubed, as is being squared, as being multiplied by negative 2 plus 1. So be careful of directed numbers. A minus times a minus times a minus is minus 8. Minus a2 all squared becomes positive 4a. Minus 2 times b is minus 2b, and plus the 1. Again, let's keep it all to one side. So we have 4a minus 2b equals, collect all the numerals, so that's plus 1, 8 is minus 1, minus 1 becomes minus 2. And so there's our two equations. So clearly what we need to do now is solve using simultaneous equations. So I might stop there and let you see if you can work it out. We could either do substitution or elimination. Substitution would require to get A by itself or B by itself and then substitute into the other. Or alternatively, eliminate one of the pronumerals B and then solving. Alternately, you could always use your calculator. So that's the trick to that one. This other one is, of course, 2 to the power 2x minus 1 to the power of 4. It's a quartic, which means it's 2x minus 1 times 2x minus 1 times 2x minus 1 times 2x minus 1. Now, there would be a temptation to do them in pairs, but I wouldn't. I would do expand a set of brackets at a time. So leave the first two alone and expand the second two. And of course, that's a perfect square. So remember the rule is square the first term, that's 4x squared. Square the second term, always positive 1. Multiply the two together and double it, minus 4x. Now let's multiply this bracket with this bracket and leave the other one on its own. So we'll have the 2x minus 1, we'll leave that one in. And now it's 2x times 4x, 8x squared, minus 8x, minus, or plus 2x, sorry. Then the minus 1, minus 4x squared, plus 4x, minus 1. We'll need to collect like terms before we can, because we didn't use a shortcut, so we have to collect our like terms. So we have the 2x minus 1. Well, by now I should have had a cubic actually. 2x times 8x squared is cubed. My apologies. And 2x times minus 4x is minus 8x squared. So yes, there's a possible errors that could be made. So please be aware of that. Let's double check. We had the 2x times that, correct. That was minus 4x, correct. Okay, so we have the 8x cubed. We multiply the three brackets now. The minus 8x squared minus 12x squared plus 6x minus 1. And finally, the last set of brackets. Okay, so we're going 2x times that, which is 16x to the power 4, times it by that, we get negative 24x to the power 3 plus 12x squared minus 2x. Remember, we're multiplying by the 2x every time. And then finally, just give you a bit of highlight, minus times that is minus 8x cubed, minus becomes 12 plus 12x squared minus 6x plus 1. And we end up with 16x to the power 4. The cube becomes negative 32x cubed. The squares become 24x squared minus 8x plus 1. And we can see that we, in actual fact, have shown that to be the case. So, hopefully, have a go at that. If you are still having problems with this one, watch again. I'll continue on now. So you can pause and have a go at that first one all the way to the end, or you had 9a plus 3b equals 3. That was our first equation. 4a minus 2a equals, let's just recall, minus 2. And that's equation 2. Now, I'm going to do the, might do elimination technique. So I need either the A or the B's to be the same. So I might go for eliminating the, oh, that should be the B. Eliminating the B's. So I need this to go to maybe the lowest common multiple of 2 and 3 is 6. So I want 6B and 6B. So I'll multiply this one by 2. So take equation 1, multiply it by 2. And we end up with 18a plus 6b equals 6. And multiply the equation 2 by 3. And that should give us 12a minus 6b equals minus 6. Here is where we can now simply add. We're going to have to add. We want to eliminate the b's, so by adding them, they'll eliminate. So we have adding, that's 30a, eliminated the b, equals adding 0, so a is equal to 0. And then to find out what b is, to find b, substitute a equal to 0 into either equation. I might probably go into equation 1. So we have 9a plus 3b equals 3. A is equals 0, 3b equals 3, so b equals 1. And that's the solution. Cheers.